So let's start with writing the SQLs that we need. Now we are going to start with very basic SQL, so this targets someone without any SQL experience, but it's going to get very advanced very fast, so even the most experienced SQL developers among you should enjoy this video or series of videos. So first of all, let's create our SQL query. In the previous video I showed how to use the Server Explorer to add a database. You can search for it or I'll put it in the comments, but now I'm just going to create a new query. And I'll write a very basic select statement. Select 1. And if I run play, we can see that I get a value 1 without a column name. You can say select 1 and give it a column name, my name. So I'll get a column called my name with the value 1 in it. Okay, now this is just complete background just before we start. Let's start by saving this in my solution. And we'll call it category info statement. Perfect. And now we have version control for it, which is what I wanted to achieve. So added my first SQL statement. Cool. Now as the very first thing, we can define columns, and usually we'd like to select them from a table. So we're going to say from space and choose the tables that we want to look at. Now, since our original controller we're using the order details table, that's the tables that I want to use over here. So I'm going to say from order details. I have the IntelliSense, I'll select it. Now the reason it was surrounded with brackets is because the name has a space in it. This is a poorly named table in my perspective. So if I didn't do a from and I run this query, I get one row. If I'll add a from, I'll get as many rows as there are in the order details table. Now I can replace this one with my name on it with actual column info like order ID or quantity or product ID. So by adding these columns to the select statement, I will get their values. And you can see that it runs very fast and gave us 2156 rows. So the basic elements of a select statement is the columns that you want to use, the tables that you want to get it from. You can later add a condition, for example, where quantity is greater than 10. Yeah, and be sure to press the play button, not a 5. So I get the quantity, and I can also say order by and choose the column I want to order by. Cool. So far for the starting point, and we'll continue in the next video.